Hello, my PPs, and welcome back to Turnglish. I'm your host and practice partner, Larry Chambers, and today I want to help you learn how to tell your English-speaking friends about your April 23rd celebrations. As always, please pause the video and repeat helpful words and phrases aloud. So now we come to the first of the holidays that Turks normally refer to only by their dates. This seems like a strange custom to native English speakers who prefer using the names of holidays when we talk about them. Before coming to Turkey, the only holidays I'd ever heard of whose dates were more popularly used than their names were the American 4th of July and the Mexican Cinco de Mayo. And Cinco de Mayo isn't even a federal holiday in Mexico. But in Turkey, with the exceptions of the two religious holidays whose dates change every year and New Year's Day, Turks typically call all the holidays by their dates: April 23rd, May 1st, May 19th, July 15th, August 30th, and October 29th. So the first thing native English speakers are going to be curious about is, what's the name of the holiday? The official name of this holiday is National Sovereignty and Children's Day. If Turks use the name at all, they prefer its shortened version, Children's Day. Interestingly enough, the original name of the holiday was only April 23rd National Day. The holiday was later combined with the now defunct November 1st holiday and renamed National Domination Day. This ominous-sounding moniker may be a bad translation from Hakimiyeti Milliye Bayramı, which is from a more Ottoman version of Turkish, strongly influenced by Arabic and Persian. The modern, pure Turkish, Ulusal Egemenlik Bayramı, is more properly rendered National Sovereignty Day in English. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, called Ataturk in English, was the founder and first president of the Republic of Turkey. There is a very strong tradition in Turkey that he gifted April 23rd to the children of the world. Indeed, the date was jointly celebrated as National Sovereignty Day and as Children's Day for over half a century. Finally, a 1981 law combined the two festivals, and April 23rd officially became National Sovereignty and Children's Day. Why do you celebrate it on that date? The TBMM, or Turkish Grand National Assembly, is Turkey's legislative body, called Parliament in other countries. It was first convened on April 23, 1920. This was shortly after the beginning of the War of Independence and 3.5 years before the new republic was officially declared. Technically, the Ottoman Sultan still had official authority over the country. In my mind, this situation is very roughly analogous to the American Declaration of Independence in 1776. 7 years before we actually won our freedom at the end of the Revolutionary War. How do you celebrate that holiday? Elementary school kids begin preparations for the Children's Day celebration weeks in advance. They begin memorizing patriotic poems and historic speeches to recite on the big day. Many practice folk dances to be performed that day. In the days leading up to April 23rd, they decorate their classrooms with flags, handmade posters, and crepe paper and balloons of red and white, the colors of the Turkish flag. On Children's Day, the sports stadiums in all the cities in the nation are filled with family members and other celebrants who come to watch the kids put on the shows they've rehearsed so long for. The mayors, provincial governors, and other local officials attend and add their original speeches to this auspicious occasion. Many schools and individual families organize trips to the capital city of Ankara to visit Anıtkabir, the memorial grave of Ataturk. The Turkish president and other dignitaries also make their appearance at Ataturk's tomb, sign in the guest book, and lay wreaths of flowers on the final resting place of the great Pasha, Mustafa Kemal. Traditionally, children were chosen every year to take the places of elected and appointed politicians throughout the federal and all the local governments for a day. The temporary positions were, of course, only ceremonial. But it was a fun and meaningful way of letting the children get a taste of running the country that the older generations will bequeath to them. Sadly, this practice was abolished in 2015. My favorite part of Children's Day is the way Turks share it with other countries of the world. Every year, hundreds of kids come from dozens of other countries to share their cultures. They stay in the homes of Turkish host families and experience a little of the cuisine and way of life here. They participate in the festivities, performing folk music and folk dances from their own countries, wearing traditional costumes. This is what makes this holiday my favorite. Every country has special days its citizens celebrate together, saying, "This is our holiday." But to the best of my knowledge, Turkey is the only country in the world who says, "This is our holiday." Thanks to COVID-19, the folklore presentations have all been online the past 2 years. Even Turkish kids have participated in events only virtually, reciting their memorized poems and speeches in cyberspace celebrations via Zoom, Google Meet, Skype, Discord, and other similar platforms. I hope this video has been useful for you. Please join me again in my next video when I'll show you how to explain Turkey's May 1st holiday to your foreign friends. See ya!